Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, Hook Hook Crochet. I'm Sandy. As you can see, we have some new scenery here, new background. You see my Yarniverse back there and my office, the kitchen. That's where all the magic happens, right there. See how clean it is? I try to keep it clean all the time, but I'll tell you, when everybody was home all the time, every single day, it was very difficult to keep that kitchen clean, which is why you didn't see it. But now I got one bear in Pennsylvania and the other bear is working full time finally. And my Papa Bear, I told him, can't work from home anymore, go to the office. So the original plan was for my son to take himself to Pennsylvania in his own car by himself. But I really wasn't too comfortable with that. So I decided that my husband and I would load our car and his car, and he would follow us in his car, and we would like kind of lead him there. And good thing, because he had a lot of stuff. I know it wasn't going to fit in his car. If it did fit in his car, he wouldn't be able to see his rear view because it would be piled up. So it's a good thing we took him. And the last couple hours, you're in the mountains. You're going up and down. It's very dangerous because there's a lot of trucks and you have to slow down really fast and you got to speed up. I wouldn't want to drive it. My husband drove it, and I was just praying for my baby the whole time we were on those on those mountains, because I was like helpless. I was just a passenger, and my son offered, he's like, "Mom, do you want to ride with me?" But I don't like riding in his car. His car it smells like boy, and I feel like I feel dirty when I come out of it. I feel like my clothes are dirty, I'm dirty, my hair is dirty, underneath my fingers are dirty, just my nose, just breathing that, ugh, I don't know. Well, he likes it that way. So when we got there to the apartment, we just made it. We had to arrive by 6 p.m. Pennsylvania time, which is 5 o'clock our time. And it's if you don't stop, it's 8 hours 45 minutes if you don't stop. And so that meant 9 hours 45 minutes because you had to add an hour. So that meant if we don't stop, we would have to leave 10 hours to not stop. So 6 p.m. That meant we had to leave by 8 a.m. And of course we were going to stop. Of course, you can't not stop driving that long. And we just made it. We got there. Our original time when we plugged it into the GPS, it said you'll get there, at a certain time, but with stopping and stopping and stopping over and over again, because I didn't want to get dehydrated either. I could have very well not drank any water and I would have been fine with a couple stops, but I had to still be drinking my water, and I wasn't going to drink the gallon of water that I usually do. So, but I did want to drink something. So we left early in the morning and we got to the leasing office at, what time was it? 5:54 p.m. And they were just closing up. I don't know why, they didn't bother to wait for kids who might have gotten there later than we did. It was move-in weekend for some kids, and then for other kids, it's next weekend. Well, we got there, and he got his key, and we took him over to the building that he was assigned, and we had a little trouble finding the right apartment we had to go up and then up again, and then we realized we were on the wrong side of the building. We had to go all the way back down and over and then up. Luckily, he's just on the second floor, but those stairs that they have, I hate those stairs. Those stairs that when you step on them, you know, it's like if you put your foot, your foot could go through the stairs. There's no between steps. It's nothing but air. So like, I told him, don't come home after a few beers and then try to go upstairs. It's not a wise choice. I don't want you to fall. They're scary. So we got there, and inside the floors were sticky. It's as if somebody spilled pop all over the floor and walked away. And the air conditioner was, it was like 55 degrees in there. It was so cold. So we walk into his bedroom. That was fairly clean, but his bathroom, they forgot to clean it. And on the sign said, due to COVID, we have taken extreme measures to sanitize this area for you. Welcome to the building, sanitize my whatever. They didn't sanitize anything. I would put a picture of what it looked like, because I did take pictures, because of course you have to. Move in condition and move out condition. They compare it. You don't want to be liable for anything. So I took pictures of what that bathroom looked like. I wouldn't even put you in that situation to look at that. It was so disgusting. And the ceiling fan had a layer of dust on it. I had to head to Walmart. Good thing Walmart's, walking distance. Like, it's like not even, you can jump and you're there at Walmart. So that was cool. That's cool that he has Walmart right there. And I bought some cleaning supplies, and I didn't even know where to start, because anyway, I'm glad I was able to find some products with bleach in it. Back over here in Chicago, I can't find any products with bleach lately. I could find bleach, but not like a bathroom cleaner that has bleach in it. For some reason, it's not available right now. So I cleaned the house. It took me a few hours, and then I had to do part 2 the next day because I was just worn out. That drive was exhausting. I wasn't even driving, and I was tired. It's like I couldn't recline the seat to take a nap because my son's stuff was in the back. So I was like in this position for hours. In your body is now it kind of rejects that, being in that position for too long. But so I got the place clean. I had to mop 5 times before that sticky came out. And it finally did come out. Now I know he's probably not going to keep it that clean, but I wouldn't have wanted to come back home to Chicago knowing that he's in a disgusting place. Ugh, I can't even. No. One thing I did notice about Pennsylvania, the air is so clean and crisp and so not humid. I'm in Chicago. It is humid here. It gets very humid. You go outside after a shower, you feel all clean. You take a walk and you're just sticky. It's just sticky. Hot July and August, you're just sticky all the time. It was so nice and dry. Not too dry. It's just so clean. There are mountains everywhere. I am going to put together a collage of all the pictures we took of the mountains. So pretty. I'll put that here. Wasn't that so pretty? Did you enjoy that? I'm not a nature girl. I got a kick out of the scenery there. It was really pretty. Now, usually that weekend that we moved him in, usually it's packed with students returning to campus. Not this year. There's a lot of students that were not able to come back to campus because their majors did not require them to be on campus physically. So they can do all their learning virtually. They didn't have any labs or anything like that. No activities that required them to be on campus. So a lot of international students went back home to their own countries because their visa is only, good for like learning in this country. But if you're learning virtually, the US says, you can do that in your own country. So he didn't have any roommates by the time we left there. It was 4 bedrooms, one person per bedroom. There was nobody there when we left. Now, by the time we got home, he said somebody had moved in. So he's got one roommate on the other side of the apartment. So there's one bathroom on each side. Each bathroom has 2 bedrooms assigned to it. So he's got his own bathroom and that other student has his own bathroom. So that was cool. I cleaned that place and moved him in. I put him up with I put hand soap in every sink, even the other bathroom that he wasn't going to use. I didn't want to take a chance. I got a big humongous thing of hand sanitizer, put it there by the entrance, and I got them all situated, and I feel better now. I was a little anxious, tried not to think about it too much, because when you think about things too much, you get anxiety, and I don't want to deal with that because it's not good for you. But I do know that when I do experience times where I have more anxiety than I want, or who wants any, right? More anxiety than I can handle, I just pick up my yarn. There it is back there. There's no excuses. Pick up some yarn and hook away. Or as my husband says, go yarn. So that's why you didn't see me for a few days. I know it's video every day in August, but I'm hoping you'll excuse me over the weekend because I could very well have put together some kind of video, but I was so tired from the drive. It was so dirty and so just worn out. I wouldn't be able to give you my best, and I don't want to shortchange you. So there, we missed 3 days. So we'll just fudge it, we'll just still call it video every day in August, or we can call it video almost every day in August. VAEDA. VEDA. VEDA. We'll still pronounce it VEDA. How about that? Okay, I have some paperwork to do and some laundry and a bit of housework to do, and then I gotta start cooking again, which I'm so glad because that's another thing that happened on the way to Pennsylvania and back was fast food. There was nothing else to eat unless you just drank water and ate like plain popcorn the whole way through, because the rest stops and the convenience stores just filled with grease and carbs and sugary stuff and salty treats and carbonated beverages. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad to get home. I'm stuffing myself with carrots and broccoli and water, and then more carrots and more broccoli and more water. I just need to recharge. I just feel, it makes you feel so tired all that junk food. It really is junk food. The healthiest thing I ate out there was Chick-fil-A. And the Chick-fil-A there, boy, it looked like they had a grand opening, but they've been open for years. The line was down the street. So people like their Chick-fil-A over there in Pennsylvania. I like it here in Chicago, but it's not as packed as the one in Pennsylvania. Okay, I will see you tomorrow. Take care and stay safe. Bye.